Should have told you not to wear black though. Bees hate black. They think of bears.
No, right?
Yeah.
Are you serious?
I'm serious. But yeah, it won't hurt that bad, I don't think.
Oh, jeez! See, now usually
Number one thing in the bee yard, never wear black.
Where was that 2 hours ago?
Boy, I should have just shared that.
Hi, I'm Kristi Capel. I'm going to take you to some of my favorite Northeast Ohio hotspots. Some known, some lesser known.
Woo, baby!
And I'll even have a few surprise guests along the way. This is Cleveland's own.
I'm here on East 4th Street at Corner Alley where they have great food, games, and of course bowling. But more importantly, I'm here to meet up with a great friend. Wayne, I'm so glad you could be on this show.
I'm glad I'm on your show too.
So I'm doing a show of some of my favorite things, and you.
And I'm one of your favorite things.
Yeah, there was 10, and you're 10, but at least you're
I made the cut.
So we're at the Corner Alley.
Yeah, we are.
I hear you bowl.
I do. Well, allegedly.
A few cuts here and there,
Right,
and you're a perfect bowler.
Well, you know, my average may be about 110 or something like that.
110.
120 on a good day.
Is that good?
It's not good at all.
Oh, okay.
That's not good.
Yeah, I'm about a 400. Is
Really?
that even possible?
No, that's not possible.
Okay, well,
but that's okay.
I challenge you in a bowl-off game. Now, Wayne is supposed to be good because he has the Wayne Dawson Celebrity Bowl-a-thon every year.
That's true. This is our 9th year.
Yeah.
But can I tell you, I've never bowled in any of the 9 years.
Are you serious?
No, so I'm not very good. I like to watch other people bowl. You've been on TV for a long time. How old were you when you first got on TV?
You thought you've been on TV for a long time.
Really, but that's very true. How old were you when you first got on television? Because your grandparents had a TV station.
Yes, so it started probably when I was a baby.
Yeah.
But I don't really remember that part. But 5 years old, I started really putting myself on their show.
What did they, you just kind of barged in?
Basically, my grandparents always said, it's an open studio.
Did they really?
Literally, and that's what the God Bless America that always plays on our show.
Oh my goodness, that was one of the best performances I've seen.
God bless America.
So they had a Christian television show.
Yes.
And so, you know, when they needed to fill time, that's when I came aboard.
Did you ever have your own show on your grandparents' station? No. Oh, you didn't make it that big?
I didn't make it that big.
Oh my gosh.
No.
Well, here you are in Cleveland.
Here I am.
You got your own show.
Look how many years it took.
Well, hey, at least it came down.
Excuse me. Go first.
Whatever happened to ladies first?
Not on my show.
Okay then.
No pressure.
I can't hardly bend.
What?
But check this out.
Oh my gosh! Oh, no way!
Very good. You got a nice bow there, girl.
Oh yeah.
Not bad
Hold
at
it.
all.
Hold it.
What are you gonna have for the show?
Well, there was a lot to pick from.
Okay.
I'm gonna go over to PICKWICK and FROLIC at Hilarious because Sinbad's in town.
I didn't know you were a big Sinbad fan.
Yeah, he's always been one of my
Yeah,
favorites
he's
to
a very
interview.
funny man.
He's
He's a
very funny.
clean comedian.
Yeah, isn't that a nice change?
A very nice man.
I
too.
like that. And then I'm gonna interview and learn how to cook from one of the best chefs in Cleveland.
Wow.
We have a lot.
What are you going to learn how to cook?
I
Do
think
we
it's a
know?
surprise.
Are you going to learn how to boil water this time or what?
Yeah. Do you put the water in the pot first and then turn it on, or vice versa?
I don't even Go ahead.
You know,
go ahead.
I couldn't even figure out how to boil eggs
Yes,
at one
you
point.
can.
No,
You can-
seriously.
You make the best red velvet cupcakes of anybody I know.
Yeah, I do. That's about all I know how to make.
So what else are you doing?
Let's see, what else are we doing? Oh, I'm gonna go to the bee farm.
My name is Gene McCUNE. I am the president of the McCUNE family apiaries. One of the things we need to do is open up our hives periodically and check to make sure that our hives are healthy, that the queen is laying eggs, and that everything is what we want to see as normal inside the hive for this time of the year. So we're going to suit Kristi up and we're going to open a hive or two and see what we can see.
Okay, so what am I putting on here?
You're putting on
Special
a bee
jacket.
jacket.
What's so special about the bee jacket?
Well, it'll come up around your neck and you'll be able to zip it, and we're going to put a veil on you. Should have told you not to wear black though. Bees hate black. They think of bears.
No, right?
Yeah,
Are you serious?
I'm serious. But yeah, it won't hurt that bad, I don't think.
Oh, jeez! See, now usually
Number
I run.
one thing in the bee yard, never wear black.
Where was that 2 hours ago?
Well, I should have just shared that.
Is there a bee in there?
No.
Okay, I thought
No. You thought you saw one?
Yeah.
All right, just pull that over your head.
Okay.
Okay.
Can't have a good day on the bee farm, can you?
No.
Good hair day.
Okay.
So, I usually run from bees, but I just want you to know today I'm embracing it.
Oh.
Work it. Work it.
The honeybee is probably the most sophisticated insect in the world. In a hive right now at this time of the year, there's somewhere between 65 and 80,000 bees in that hive. And they actually work as one living organism. They have a structure where every bee at certain stages of his life knows exactly what it's supposed to do. And the fact that a honeybee only lives 6 weeks long in the summer is the structure of their work is vitally important. The most important thing that people need to know, though, is that 1/3 of everything you eat is attributed to the pollination of the honeybee. Okay, Chrissy, we're going to open up some of these nuke boxes.
Okay.
Nuke is short for nucleus. This is a baby colony. And I've started some queen cells in here. The only difference between a queen and the female worker bees is what they feed it in the larva stage. And then once that queen is born, she will kill any competition, any other queen cells. Okay.
Wow, look at that. You
Hold
wouldn't give me
this.
gloves.
Here, Chrissy.
All right, okay.
And as you can see, the bees have done exactly what I wanted. Here's a queen cell here, a queen cell here, and one here, and they've actually made some of their own over here. And in 16 days, one of these will hatch and come back to this hive, and it'll be the queen of this nuke box, and then we'll make it a large production colony next spring.
I've never been so close to this many bees without running. I mean, it's just incredible,
It
you
is.
know? Do they sense anxiety or nervousness?
Well, I don't know that much about bee psychology. I don't know.
Well,
but
so far I haven't gotten stung, so I would
Well,
say
there you
no.
I spoke too soon. On this adventure, I was stung twice, but the final product of organic raw honey was well worth it. So delicious. The next time you're shopping for honey, look for a jar from the McCUNE family apiaries. You won't regret it. Coming up, learn how to cook from one of Cleveland's best chefs.
Oh, shit!
Hey everybody, that's what we do.
Rocco Whalen invites us into his kitchen. Plus, Sinbad shares his hilarious Cleveland stories. That's next on Cleveland's Own.
Hey, welcome back, everybody. So I chose Rocco, of course, one of my favorite restaurants in Tremont. Fahrenheit, what's up? What we're making today, first he's going to teach me how to cook. Second of all, how to use a knife. And third, we're making one of the most famous dishes in downtown Cleveland. Everybody loves this recipe, and
Yeah.
I'm about to ruin it.
She is gonna ruin it.
kidding.
And the nice thing about the short ribs too is it pairs with vegetables only, lo mein noodles if you want. It pairs with mashed potatoes if you want. It's truly just a Cleveland style cut of meat. So I've got some broccolini.
Okay.
I'm gonna put it right on the board. Chris, I like to do this. Here's the trick at home for everybody. This is a little bit bitter.
Don't
So-
wear heels in the kitchen.
Don't wear heels in the kitchen.
Number
but
two, go.
This vegetable itself is a little bit bitter. It's really great for the kids, but they're not going to like it in big forms.
Right.
So we're just going to take our sharp knife.
Okay,
We're
sharp
just gonna
knife here.
We're going to chop as we can, nice and small. Look at this. She's an
Is this
she's an
right?
anchor over here. She's got a job tonight at 6 on salad and chopping.
Can you imagine me back in this kitchen? Everybody would be gone. They'd be like, next restaurant. So
Keep
how
going.
tiny? How tiny?
So that's great.
that good?
So what we're going to do
Okay.
then is we're going to put that, we're going to just take it all over. Very beautiful. Just take all of it, put it all
Okay.
back over here on our silver tray. Traditionally at this point, we're ready to go for our stir fry. We've got our meat. It's already been braised a little. By the magic of TV, we came in early and we got this done. It's braised
Yes,
meat.
we
It's been done,
came in early.
soaked, seared, and then seasoned for about 24 hours. So a day ago, we did this,
We
and then
did.
you came back today.
Yeah, it's so great to spend
It's got
24 hours
scallion.
with you.
And guess what? Now it's time, Kristi Capel, it's time for you to cook. We're gonna take ingredients and we're gonna stir fry them real quickly. So
Okay.
I've got a little bit of olive oil.
All right.
Right into my pan, Chris. I'm gonna take our vegetables. Our Napa, boom. Our broccolini and our peppers.
Popping!
It sure is.
Are you kidding me?
No, that's okay. We're gonna let we're not gonna touch it yet.
All right. I got my towel ready.
I know you're ready to go.
I learned the hard way.
We're just gonna let the vegetables do their thing.
Oh,
some Napa cabbage, some broccolini, some red bell peppers. Okay, a little saute of our vegetables. You're gonna take your towel. You're gonna pick up your saute pan. You're gonna throw it and then whoop, pow.
Oh,
Okay, everybody, that's what we do. Let's put it back on the stove. We're good to go. We're gonna take the remaining vegetables, guys. Just for everybody at home, we've got our peppers, we've got our Napa, we've got a little bit of broccoli left in there, but we still got enough for an order. We've got our noodles. This is our lo mein noodles. Here
Okay, all right.
This is beautiful here, right here. This is what we do. So you know what, Magic of TV chefs. Hey, Chef Rocco, how you doing? They didn't see that out there. They're just having dinner.
Everything's fine back here.
So we go a little bit of this, a little bit of that. A little bit of water, Chris. A little bit of water or stock, just to kind of heat up the pan a little bit.
Okay.
And heat up those stir-fried vegetables right through.
You keep shaking. See, what's the key to that? You just a little slower, maybe?
Practice for many years. Okay. A little bit of sweet soy, which is like a ginger garlic chili mixture.
Yum.
2 tablespoons of that. A little more soy ginger as well. We're just gonna start stir frying those noodles. Now we've got some pre-cooked already mushrooms, nice and shaved.
Okay.
Right into the top. So look at this, nice.
The color is gorgeous.
Medley of vegetables,
Yeah.
a little bit of healthy, a little bit of sweet, savory, a little bit of salty with that soy sauce. So.
Can I just give it a shake?
You
Just
can try to give it
rebound?
another shake. Yeah, you can make as many messes as you want. I don't mind.
I gotta
a little
clean
bit
this
of
up.
scallions. We take one more flip of the pan.
Ooh.
And just smell that, Chris. You smell the peppers, the sweetness, the aroma. This is what cooking truly is all about. We take our noodles. We're gonna twist them up fancy like chefs know how to do.
Okay.
Kaboom, and then we do this. Right into our bowl. And that's just the noodles, but we want to make sure we get a little of the extra. Everybody loves a little extra veggies. And I would say to everybody at home, let's eat more vegetables than anything else. Not just more meat, more chicken, more beef, protein.
Right.
Let's eat more vegetables than anything else. And our nice wedges of our Kobe beef. And then we take a third one right here. Get beautiful. Little set of chopsticks, Chris.
What more do you want?
Right into the bowl. Kristi Capel.
Dinner break.
You get that.
Now, doesn't that look good? Sadly, half the dish is on the floor, but be sure to check out Fahrenheit, and I promise I won't be cooking your meal. I'll leave that to Rocco. My next stop is back down on East 4th. I'm here to meet up with the legendary comedian Sinbad. We catch up and he shares his stories about Cleveland and his thoughts on Pickwick and Frolic.
This is not comedy club. This is it's hard to explain this to people because you got the cabaret, you got
Right.
I mean the real diner, you got a real diner, you got a real bar. Nobody has to wait outside in the rain because you got places that most comedy clubs don't have that.
One of my favorite stops to come is down here.
Man,
Because there's
it's
so
crazy.
much, and then they can watch a comedy show
And then
too.
they got the little strip that leads down to where the game is. Who thought that was nice? Who'd have thought one day that was gonna be the joint?
Right?
That would be the joint.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
I'm glad you're here. I noticed his LeBron shirt. Did you guys recognize that?
That's right, always.
Representing.
Always represent Bronx.
I love how you
Always.
take Cleveland back with you, though,
Yes.
to LA.
I do a joke on stage. You don't just move to Cleveland, you don't know somebody. You don't go like, hey man, cost of living is cheap in Cleveland. No man, you can't, you either gotta been here and come back, or you marry somebody that lives here.
Right.
You can't just come here unannounced. You can't just show up in Cleveland and say, hey man, I just wanna start a new life and go to Cleveland, man. You gotta understand the land. You gotta understand where you at.
What do you think, what is your favorite part of Cleveland? Besides Pickwick and Frolic and hilarities.
Remember, this stuff didn't exist yet. I was the last performer at the Front Row Theater.
Really?
I was the last performer at the front. I couldn't believe they were taking it down. I couldn't believe that beautiful theater, that place where everyone had played, that place I always wanted to play. I can't believe they were taking that down. I love coming here to see my boys from the OJs. I love to come to see man Gerald Levert. Dude, this was just Cleveland. And then I would come to Mr. Albert's, get my leather. Oh, come on, man, don't tell me nothing.
No,
He
tell
kept
us
the
about
leather
your
in the glass room. The leather was in the glass room. So Mr. Albert, you go in there and the leather was in the glass room and had a special key. I still got those leathers.
Wow.
You can't wear them now. I mean, the leather is still good, so I think I'm gonna have it repurposed. I'm gonna get a designer. So I'm
Yeah.
gonna take this leather. The girl can believe I said, dude, this is from 1989.
Wow.
The leather's still good.
What's your favorite food places here?
Sliman's, gotta go there. Gotta go there. I don't even like corned beef. I eat that.
Can you eat the whole thing?
No, Nobody can. You can't do that. You'll die.
It's definitely
You'll die.
leftovers.
You'll die, man.
You'll die.
Yeah. And, oh, I used to stay at the Ritz and the mall. Remember, that was the mall. Back in, you used to too young, Tower City.
Yes.
Timberland store was in there. And see all my Timberland boots over there, man. I go to the movie theater in there. Oh, that mall was happening.
It's all coming back.
Yeah.
Just,
So, you know, it takes time. Always.
does take
Downtown
time.
areas take time, and then when they start coming back, before you know it, now you can't afford any of the buildings. So be careful what you ask for.
right.
Yeah.
Now you can take a cruise on the
Yeah.
Great Lakes.
Yeah. But no,
Yes, sir.
Great Lakes cruise? Oh, you ought to set it on fire. They should reenact the fire.
No.
No, because everybody knows about it. What if you reenacted it? Think about it. It would be a tourist trap. At any moment here, this is where the Great Fire. Yeah, you just have like pyrotechnics. Oh my God, everybody watch out.
Wow.
I always look at this. Don't hide from your past. Don't run from it. Embrace it.
That's a good point.
They said, y'all, have you realized?
Build on.
Yeah, just say, they said, this is the area. If our boats go across, we have to be very careful because the heat from the boat can set this river on fire. It's like Jaws.
You should be in the boardroom. I have. I've ridden the Jaws ride.
Yeah, it
It's
should be
terrible.
like that. I know it sucks. But
Oh, jeez,
So when you're
it's so
young, though, when
scary.
it came at you, it scared you the first time.
Right.
Yep.
We love seeing you.
Cool. Right
Thank
on.
you for your time.
Right
Sit back.
Coming up, it's a tradition for many Northeast Ohio families, including mine. I head to MAPLESIDE Farms to show you what's fresh at the bakery. That's next on Cleveland's Own. Every fall, it's a family tradition of ours to visit the pumpkin patch and load up on those apple fritters. Where's the best place to do this? It's, of course, at MAPLESIDE Farms.
Hey, Mel.
Hey, Kristi.
How are you?
Good, how are you? Hi, my name's Melanie Worm, and I'm the bakery director here at MAPLESIDE Farms. Our most popular items are obviously our apple fritters, but they're coming in for our cider, our apples, the dumplings. We follow the seasons, so when the blueberries are out, we're making blueberries. When the cherries are out, we're making cherries. In the fall, we have wonderful events. Sometimes we'll have wood carvers or crafters, and we have fresh donuts that we make to order, hay rides and corn maze, even a petting zoo for the kids. Our winter concert series, we moved into our wonderful new 8,000 square foot barn where we host a lot of weddings as well. No matter what time of year you come out to the farm, we'll have caramel apples, and that's what we'll be doing today.
Well, welcome to my kitchen, Miss Kristi. If I only had this in my house, food would get made. Yeah, my
There you
family
go.
would be pleased. But I love caramel apples all year round.
And I'm gonna show you how to make them.
Okay.
All right, first we have to start with our Melrose apples. Look
Okay.
at those babies.
Yeah, those are some
All right.
large apples.
Okay, we gotta drop the stick in.
Okay.
We gotta put the thing on top.
There's a machine
Apple.
for that?
There is!
Whoa.
Right, and you wanna make sure you're level here.
Okay.
Push down, look at that, easy.
I like it. Okay.
Right? Look.
Got my apple.
You wanna dip it in the caramel here.
Now, how do you do the caramel? Because that's where I
Well,
freeze up.
it takes hours for it to melt, actually,
Okay.
because it starts really, really thick. But here, let me show you first.
All right.
You wanna take your apple, you wanna dip it back and forth. Look at that. Isn't that delicious? Sometimes we have to take a little bit of the
Pretty.
caramel off, though. So we
Okay.
just gotta scrape it just a little bit.
Because you want to be able to put the toppings on.
Correct. Or they will
bite through it.
ooze completely off.
All right.
All right. So there you go.
Pretty.
And then into our nuts.
Oh, yeah.
Isn't that beautiful?
That's beautiful. Okay, so while you do that one, I want to try.
There you
Give
go.
it a swipe.
Swipe and swipe. Look at that. A natural.
Woo, baby! Oh, yum. Okay, so scrape a little bit off. Now, what are some of the toppings that you guys have at MAPLESIDE?
Well, our traditional nut, obviously. But in the fall, we do sprinkles and
Yep.
look at that.
Got it. Okay.
You got it.
Can I do chocolate chips?
Yes.
Or do both? Okay.
You can do whatever you want. Or you want to pack it on there.
Oh, like really?
Yes. Grab it, pack it.
Grab it, pack it.
There you go.
Grab it, pack it. And then you can't go wrong with.
Throw some chips in there.
Oh, man. That's perfect.
Isn't that delicious?
Sell this one. Kristi Capel made it. I'm sure it'll go for about 50 cents. Boom! That's a caramel apple.
Isn't it?
So you guys have these all year?
All year.
Can I try it?
For sure.
Perfect. I love you.
I love you.
My finger is on fire.
Lesson learned, hot melted caramel is, well, hot. Before I left, I had to do a little bit of shopping and I bought the key ingredient for a delicious dessert I'll make at my final and favorite stop. That's next on Cleveland's Own.
Hey, Kendall. Oh, did you have a good day? Yeah, guess what? I got some chocolate chips from MAPLESIDE Farms. Wanna make some cookies? Let's do it. Let's do it. All right, Kendall, we are gonna make Daddy's famous chocolate chip cookie recipe. Are you ready? Now, you've done this several times, but you're gonna kind of teach me as well. 2 1/4 cup of flour. So let's get our flour. In the meantime, you're the butter cutter, aren't you? Are you pretty good at it? How many sticks of butter do we need? 2 sticks of butter? Okay. All right, then we need to get our sugar. Now, apparently, this is key. So what do? Do we have to pack it down? Give it a good pat.
It's hard.
It is hard, but that's good, right?
Yeah.
And then we just flip it in here. Bam, just like that, right? All right, and then we need regular sugar. Where did I put the regular sugar?
Well, what can I say? I ruined this recipe. Cooking for TV is a lot harder than it looks. Thankfully, Hal and Duke came in to save the day.
All right, let's switch. I don't know what I'm doing.
Okay. You got him?
Got it. Come here, buddy boy. Come here, buddy boy.
You ever get the feeling nothing is going right? Today, I was stung by bees, I burned my finger, and I failed at cooking not once, but twice. But it's not all bad. I spent time with friends and family, and I learned a few things. First, bees are attracted to dark clothing. I won't make that mistake again. I'll never be a TV chef or a chef in general. And finally, Duke enjoys falling asleep when cameras are rolling. He's upstairs snoring away right now. That's life. It's not picture perfect, and we all know life doesn't always go according to plan. But in the end, if you're with the ones you love, I'd say you had a pretty good day.